A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city. Talia has made an alliance with the Mandalorians. Everyone down! Destroy them.
Автолевелап. Автолевелап. Ты еще не научился носить тяжелую броню? Не научился. Как же приятно сесть на персонажа, которого ты качал с самого начала, чтобы быть букчампом. Хил охуенный, дэмэдж охуенный. Говорится, иди сюда, ты где потерялся? Пилять буду.
You're that off-worlder. Come, we have no time. Vaklu's forces have overrun the sky ramp. The royal palace could fall any minute. We must save the queen.
Your plan seems to have succeeded. Your enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here will give their life to keep that from happening.
There is hope. It is faint but growing stronger. I think my message was received.
Which message? What are you talking about?
An old student is returning. I don't think the Sith are going to know what hit them.
Именно.
This way to the sky ramp.
Пыщ, я тоже исчез.
There are 2 force shield checkpoints along this path. Vaklu's forces have held this ramp for over a standard hour. That means they control the checkpoints now. If we can get to the turret tower up ahead, we can deactivate the first barrier. The forces we're encountering right now are their rear guard. The fighting will get tougher the closer we get to the front of the battle line.
Ох, как же я тут молнией в свое время развлекался. А сейчас приходится вручную.
The royalists in the bunker are contained. Deploy as soon as the reinforcements arrive. A Jedi? Here? Men, attack!
Открывай, сова, медведь пришел.
Tell command, we need reinforcements. A Jedi Knight is assaulting our flank. Attack, men, attack.
Мне нравится, как Антон в катсцене просто их разъебывает. Красавчик.
Good, some reinforcements. Follow the Jedi. We're gonna retake the palace. We've got to stop General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
She's still alive! Run! Run!
Медиа.
Hold the line. Those cowards will be dealt with.
Time to take you down to size. Time to eat.
Так, на вас нужен Флури.
More where that came from. More where that came from. Time to take you down the side.
Неплохо.
Where that came from.
Ahead is the throne room. We must get... If you're heading to the palace, we'll...
Ну, поехали в этот дворец.
We've made it to the palace. General Vaklu's troops haven't been here too long. Hopefully, we still have time to save the Queen. Straight ahead is the throne room. Vaklu's hand-picked troops will probably be here. I'm gonna stay here and keep the intersection secure. If any more royalists arrive, I'll keep them organized.
Shut the outer door now.
I'm impressed you made it this far. But you're too late. Soon the Queen will be dead, and General Vaklu will be the new king. This is no ordinary door between us. The same material is used for the hull of capital-class vessels. I'm afraid you will find it quite impregnable. I'm afraid it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have one last barrier to take care of.
Терминал оффлайн. Не нужно с тобой говорить по этому
The royal
поводу.
palace could fall any minute. We must save the Queen.
Сейчас будет много врагов.
came from. More where that came from.
Tell the Colonel we'll need more of our men to smoke the Royalists out of their hole. Don't trust those Sith or their beasts. And another thing, if I catch any more of my men looting, then the Queen's Guard will be the least of your worries.
Came from.
Level up, как говорится, как никогда вовремя.
Focus.
Everyone down. Time to even the odds. Everyone down!
Он пытался к нам пробиться. Бедняжка. Добейте его уже.
I don't know how you made it, but well done. Come in quickly before more Sith or Vaklu troops arrive. We got split off from Talia's troops by the currents of this war. We really need to talk, but Cadron and I are coordinating the defense of the war. I know Captain Cadron needs someone to handle a dangerous assignment. He's in the other room. Talk to him. No one else could do the job. This is the secondary security complex. There's a slicer at the primary who's causing trouble. Since Cadron isn't available, I've been coordinating the battles and the rest of ISIS. If this war isn't stopped soon, ISIS will take months to recover from the damage. The defense of...
So, you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks. There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampered. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here, then disable. After that, we'll talk to the corporal.
Будь сделано. The first key number exceeds value of its half by 99. Я не помню, что от меня хотят. Ну и похуй на сторожом. Там все равно ничего полезного. По крайней мере сейчас. Я бы мог посейв скамить, но да похуй.
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Take your beasts and attack her. I'm going to the control room.
Ай.
Came from.
Наконец-то массовая атакующая обилка.
Where that came from?
I don't have time for your resistance, Captain Riken. We need the override code for the
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is a merchant quarter.
I'm sure that's what you'd like me to believe. Blast. Defend the security.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Fallen.
Everyone down. More where that came from.
Yes.
Auto level up.
More where that came from. Taking down to size. More where that came More where that came from. 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 More where that came from.
Как нож сквозь масло.
Everyone down. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Фух, одолели.
Salji allisto park norcha, lusni hachabati. Bawan maderancha, yukamos krun. Nande misoku. Bram tabanin sochu. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi no. Yatuka, uwanrika, chotin, wani maurat. Bram tabanin sochu. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chok. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chok. Kavanatakalu. Yatuka, uwanrika, chok. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi nor. Bram tabanin sochu. Гренокрозо када но бонг.
Все еще тут?
You again? Seems you made a habit of... Don't suppose you could help a fellow out here. If you ever been in one of these, you know they aren't too comfortable. You don't need to tell me about that. Thanks for coming. Vaklu's troops aren't very good. If you could get me out of here, the primary security console... I think that slicer is still logged in. If you could hurry, it's been a... Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override. Once you've got that code, if you can get to the secondary security station... You have? You don't waste a minute. Captain Kadron will open the doors to Vaklu and... Let's head to the throne.
Пошли. Почему бы и нет? Ох, сейчас будет босс-файт жесткий, если мне не завезет на роллы.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this. You're too late.
Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments. Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Fools.
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die.
На нахуй.
Oh, blast it all.
Знаете что? Я лучше поставлю на большее количество кубов и надеяться на удачу в крите. 4 куба кидаю на урон. Нормально. Опа, джедай.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny, one larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire! What? The Jedi lives? But how? Kill her and the Queen men, quickly. They must not be allowed to live.
Where that came from?
You've won this
ачивка.
Talia, but your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
You're a fool. Your companion is right. Fine. Send me to your best detention cell. I will be free within the week, and vengeance will be mine.
Aren't you forgetting who is Queen, Vaklu? I appreciate the Jedi's counsel, but as monarch, I decree you are guilty of treason. The punishment is death, to be carried out immediately. Captain Cadron?
Talia, you can't. You're too weak. What about my trial?
But he will rise again. He has too many supporters. I do appreciate your counsel, but he must be killed. But the price if you are wrong. I thought I could order this, but I can't. It would be breaking our laws. You will stand trial, Vaklu. Take him away. What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
Понимаю.
Ah, the wound is not a mortal one. Though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers, there is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
Спасибо, Крея.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack. Telos? But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild. Atris? I thought Atris had gone to Qatar. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer. We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on Qatar to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress. The difficulties you surmounted to get here. I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. The Jedi Order has been fighting the dark side since the beginning. Our rules and the Jedi Code provide protection from what's inside each of us. The dark side is always there, and it is something that can never truly be defeated. I feel our current troubles, though, are beyond what we faced before. This threat that is targeting us, drawing us out, it's not a battle we're used to, and it has ended many of us. Whatever I... Scattered, searching for you. Going to places where they thought they might cross your path. You were our last hope. I think we all know that Vrook isn't easily swayed from his convictions, and his views on anyone who went to the Mandalorian Wars are low. Whatever... That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree, you always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. I'm sure others in the Jedi Council would be able to assist you. Whatever... You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. What? There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. This is a Taru, an aggressive lightsaber form which is best used against a single opponent. Take care when you face multiple adversaries, and be sure to close the distance between ranged attackers quickly, as your ability to deflect blaster fire will be diminished.
Атару это хорошо.
Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
Ну и тебе не хворать, так сказать.
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. These relics are from the Royal Museum. Generations ago, some members of the royal family had a connection to the Force. They weren't all too different from what we face today. I know little of the Force, but I hope you can put my family's relics to good use. Captain Bostuka has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
Понимаю. Protection gloves, 2 кристалла и Keeper rope. Что за Keeper rope? Выгляжу как джедай какой-то. Я просто решил обыскать труп, в смысле меня выкинуло в загрузку. Прекрасно.
I sense the conflict on Onderon even from this dense jungle. Did everything go as you planned? Onderon will stop bleeding for a time, but wounded things rarely stay mended for long.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
Как говорится, понимаю. Что ты все еще болеешь? Сейчас попробую напичкать свою робу говном.
At last, you understand, tiny Jedi.
You? Who are you? What are you doing on this
Enough. What did you see in the web of worlds that have died? What did you see when you saw it through the Force?
I see the death of the galaxy. Of life. At first, I thought it was just conquest. But it's more terrible than that. It's an echo, spreading outwards, killing everything. It's not possible.
You are a wasted pawn of the Republic, young one. You could have been so much more, even with your wide-eyed innocence, your naive love for others. Now you understand the magnitude of what is being done.
I know you. Not even the markings of the dark side can hide it. Why have you done this?
I? Do you think I seek the death of all living things? There is no victory in such things. I do not want to win our war like this, little Jedi. When I win, I wish it to be because I was right, my teachings true.
How long have you been here? Among us?
You know the truth. I have always been here, watching and listening to the echo you have found. You know its source and what must be done.
I will not let you hurt her.
Little Jedi, you cannot stop me. But you will forget this. Your mind is worse than the others, so open, so trusting. Your feelings for her are your weakness. Yet I will gift you with this. You will remember what you have discovered when the time is correct. Know that you have seen what formerly only I knew. Now we shall see if you have the strength to stop what comes.
Уф. Конечно, Крея наезжает как может. Так, Double-Bladed Lightsaber. Я могу тебе какой-то кристальчик красивый? Давайте дам зеленый. Я не могу накидать тут чего-то хорошего. Так, а что у нас тут вообще? Харизма плюс 2, интеллигенс плюс 4, виздом плюс 4. Dexterity, Fortitude и куча резистов. Тут есть персуид и харизма. Может быть, поменять наконец-то одежду. Ну, наверное, Руфус был бы рад такому раскладу. Так, Крей, ты мне чему-то по-быстренькому научишь перед тем, как я пойду спать?
Yes. Very well. The jet you others make.
Нет, ты ничего мне можешь научить. Стоп, а если я сейчас на Телус полечу? Там же еще ничего не происходит, насколько я помню. Я до сих пор ХК не починил. Это самая долгая моя непочинка ХК в моих прохождениях. Давайте на секунду слетаю, проверю. Как же я люблю теряться на корабле, в котором ничего не меняется. Нет, походу мне тогда пустит туда только по сюжету. Ну тогда нас завтра ждет Наршада. Будем тогда на этом все. Потому что финансирование я не нашел, ХК я не починил. Matter of leadership окей. Так что нас ждет Наршада на следующий стрим. Скорее всего, завтра.
I wish to show you something. Not with words, but by feeling it, with the Force. Close your eyes. Feel the universe. Strip away the life on board the ship. Someone is creating an echo, a resonance in the Force. Someone is consuming life, using it to feed their hunger. Each dying world creates an echo in the Force, and as the echoes build, it becomes a noise, deafening, destructive. It touches all life in ways that are invisible to see. The darkness, the despair created from such events breeds and grows. Someone is bringing the dark side to the galaxy through destruction. A critical point is approaching, and the wound must be healed.
Ну, крутые вещи вещаешь, товарищ. Но, как говорится, продолжение этой звездной саги будет в следующем эпизоде.